What's up, y'all? What is up? It's your girl, EJ, and welcome back to my new series entitled Straight Out of the Books, where I give you unique commentary on some of my favorite books. Now, this is going to be with the EJ spin, of course, y'all. Y'all already know how I do. I'm going to tell you how I feel. It's going to be about what I think and my interpretation of it. So if this is your thing, if you're ready to dive into some of my favorite books, then definitely go ahead and come on this journey with me. The first book up is going to be The Grand Opening by Carl Weber. We're going to talk about the prologue first, so let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so the year is 1975, and a young lady by the name of Charlotte is sitting at a bus station, penniless and broke because someone just stole her wallet and her bus pass. Now, the crazy part about it is that Charlotte had just ran away from home because she's escaping a drunk mother, an abusive father. I mean, he's been sexually abusing her and beating on her, and it was time for her to go, so she had to get up out of there. Now she's on the streets, and now she's all alone. Now, some man is going to come along. His name is going to be Sam, and he's going to offer her some food and a place to stay. And with her being broke and penniless, she was like, shoot, I'm with it. Let me go with him. Now, what surprised Charlotte the most was the fact that he didn't even try anything. He was a complete gentleman. He didn't make any moves on her. And not to mention, he was completely gorgeous. He was definitely something to look at. He even took her to get her hair done and bought her some clothes the very next day. So Charlotte was like, you know, this is a great man. Like, no one has ever treated me like this before. The kindness that he showed her was more kindness than anybody had ever showed her in her life, even the people that were supposed to love her. So she took it upon herself to put it on him because she felt like this was the man that she wanted to be with. She felt like she had fallen for him instantly. They spent a whole week together and she was in love, or at least what she perceived to be love. Given her current situation and all the things that she'd been through, this was probably one of the closest things to love that she had ever found. Now, they ended up going to a big meeting that Sam had down in Jacksonville, Florida. They went to this luxury hotel, and when they got there, they went to room 1120, and at that moment, everything would change for Charlotte. I mean, Sam told her that he loved her. She said it back, and then this Latin man came and answered the door. He was super handsome, and his name just happened to be Alejandro. Now, Alejandro had a package that Sam needed. He paid for the package, and then he looked over at Charlotte and said, "Is she for me?" And Charlotte couldn't believe what she was hearing when Sam said, "Yes, just the way you like them, young and fresh." She thought that this man really cared about her. She thought that she had found someone who was going to treat her right, and just like every other person, someone was about to try to use her and abuse her again. Now, Sam ended up talking to her, and he told her, like, look, I do love you. And he told her that our bodies are just vessels. I mean, he hit her with one of the lines, y'all, like a real line. He said, our bodies are just vessels, but our hearts are what count. I'm like, really, Sam? Is that what we about to do? So anyway, y'all, Charlotte told Sam, like, look, you're not going to want me anymore after I do this. You're not going to want to be with me. And then Sam is like, look, I'm going to want you more. What man wouldn't want somebody who was willing to do anything for them? And then he went on to tell him, like, look, you said you wanted to go to Disney World, right? You said you wanted to go to Orlando. Well, what's out in that car is going to get us there. Now, real talk, y'all, I was thinking to myself, like, if you just gave him the money for the package, then why does Charlotte also have to be a part of this package? Was this like a 2-for-1 type of thing? Like, you got to have the girl and the money? Because that just doesn't seem like how a regular narcotics transaction goes down. But, you know, I digress. I don't know too much about these things. But anywho, he tells her, like, look, if he doesn't get what he wants, then we're not going to be able to go to Disney World. And then she basically just looks up at him and tells him, like, look, go get your package because, you know, we're going. At the end of the day, it all came down to the fact that Sam said all the right things. He told her what she needed to hear, and she had already been abused and hurt so much by so many people in her life. She saw this as love, so she would do whatever it took. I mean, she had done way worse things just to get bus fare with other people, and Alejandro wasn't like he wasn't a looker. So anyway, Charlotte was like, she'll do whatever she got to do in order to keep this man and to have a better life, because at this point, this is all she had going for her. So she did what she had to do, and that was that, y'all. So anyway, y'all, that's what's up with the prologue for The Grand Opening. Let me know what y'all thought about the prologue. Let me know what y'all thought about Chippy and her situation and what's going on and how Sam manipulated her into this lifestyle that she would end up in. What did y'all think about her meeting Alejandro so early on, even before LC ever met Alejandro? So anyway, y'all, go ahead and get the conversation started down below. Meanwhile, if you like the video, make sure to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to your girl channel. Turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on any of my future straight out of the book content. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.